Hey everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision as we catch up with our coaches this week. And joining us first is our men's basketball coach, Marc Stricker. And Strick, last weekend, a split out on the road. It's hard to, when you play a team that knocks down 18 threes like William Jewell did last Thursday night, but then a great bounce-back win against a very good Rockhurst team.
Yeah, we did have a good bounce-back win on Saturday, but, to touch on the William Jewell game, they're a team that's really hot right now, and offensively, they're really versatile. They've got a lot of good players, and their confidence is at an all-time high. And when you go on the road and play against a team that's undefeated and their confidence is at an all-time high, you got to play a darn near perfect game to beat them. And we started out playing really well against them, executing the way we wanted to execute, and then we kind of strayed away from that a little bit. And that kind of opened the game up for William Jewell, and they got rolling, and it was tough for us to recover.
A couple guys that really had great weekends. I think Forrester Sims is absolutely thriving right now in the offense. A big weekend for him. Talk a little bit about what you've seen out of his game here in the early portion of the year.
Yeah, he had we needed him to have a big game on Saturday against Rockhurst, and we challenged him a little bit before the game. We felt like we maybe had an advantage with him on the guys that were going to have to guard him. And he scored in a variety of ways on Saturday. Made some threes, got to the free throw line, had some good acrobatic finishes in the lane, and he's just a talented offensive player. And when he gets going, he's a tough load to handle, and it was really needed on Saturday to beat a really good Rockhurst team on their home floor.
And another guy that I think is really coming along in the program is Robin Thompson. Young man transferred in, and we knew what kind of player he was in high school, but boy, he's really starting to show what he can do for our team.
Yeah, with Robin, you're going to get a consistent effort every single night, and as a coach, that's just what you love. I mean, he's great to coach. He takes criticism when it comes his way, and he does his best to correct it. But he's a high active guy, and he's rebounding the ball, he's finishing at the rim, and man, he's really been a help for us this past few games, and especially on Saturday when we were playing against a team that had a couple big guys in the lane that were trying to bully us to the rim. He did a great job of keeping them in front.
Pair games this weekend. We'll start off tonight. Conference play. Missouri S&T comes up, and we know what a Jim Glass team is going to be all about. They're going to be athletic. They're going to look to shoot, and they're going to look to get you in transition. Yeah,
they're a little shorthanded right now. We expect to see a lot of zone defense from them tonight. But it'll be a scrappy team. I mean, they've got some big guys down low. He kind of has a young team this year. He's dealing with some injuries and things like that. But, hey, any game in the GLVC is going to be a tough one. We expect it to be a tough game. And hopefully our guys' minds are in the right spot and we're ready to go.
And then Saturday, Robert Morris Springfield comes in. Game that's a good game going into finals week next week. And really it'll just keep the guys sharp against, a good Robert Morris Springfield.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, Robert Morris Springfield scores a lot of points. So defensively we got to be ready to go on that game, which I think will be okay. But, it doesn't matter who you play. A win is a win. And when you're playing against another college team who has players that have been recruited to play there, they have good players. So we got to be ready to go.
No doubt about it. Thanks, Strick. We'll talk to you tonight.
Thanks, Jim.
Marc Stricker joins us once again tonight. Missouri S&T here at the Simon Center. 7:30 on the men's side. The women will kick things off at 5:30. We'll have all the action for you on Saints Vision. You can also keep up on everything online on our Twitter feed at Maryville Saints. For Coach Stricker, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.